Hey everybody, it's Ragdolls. It's the Saturday show, and I just got done cleaning the house and doing the dishes because my kids are savages. But it's finally time to just sit down and relax and make a video for you guys for Saturday. And yeah, so I hope you guys are hyped because there was a lot of news this week. It was a pretty exciting week. There was a ton of shit. Finally, welcome to Gaming News with your host Ragdolls. So yeah, let's just get to it. We may as well get to it. There's a lot to cover, and not a whole lot of time to do it. So first things first, Gran Turismo Sport. If you love Gran Turismo like I do, it's one of the best racing simulators on the market. Gran Turismo Sport finally got a release date. It's the first in the series to make it to the PlayStation 4, apparently, according to GameSpot, and I honestly thought there was a Gran Turismo 6 or something like that came out for PlayStation 4. That's how long it's been since I've had a PlayStation. I still have my PS3, but the most recent Gran Turismo I played for that was Gran Turismo 5. So it's been a long time. But Gran Turismo Sport's release date for this year is October 17th here in the US, and October 18th for the UK and Australia. It will play as 4K resolution, 60 frames per second on the PS4 Pro, of course, which is amazing because I thought the Xbox One X was the only thing that could achieve that kind of resolution and frame rate. But hey, you learn something new every day. So if you're excited about that as much as I am, let me know down in the comments. Finally, Gran Turismo Sport is it's going to be out, and it looks amazing. I saw the trailer for it that came out this week, and it looks fucking awesome. So right now I'm playing Need for Speed, which is honestly Need for Speed Underground 2 remade and with a different story. But it's basically the same fucking game, and this game got such bad reviews, and I was like, what the fuck? I've been playing this for like 10 minutes, and it's actually really good. I was actually shocked that this game got such terrible reviews, because if you look at Need for Speed Underground 2, and all the features that have carried over from that game to this game, and all the I guess it's not exactly as customizable, like, well, your cars aren't quite as customizable as they were in Need for Speed Underground 2, but they're pretty fucking customizable. They've just kind of changed. They changed with the time and the trends. Whatever. That's all semantics. I just wanted, I thought I'd point it out since you're watching Need for Speed Underground 2 right here. Next thing in gaming news was Nino Kuni 2 is delayed, unfortunately. It's a good thing for developers. They were just not satisfied with the progress that they were making and where the game was at, and they just don't feel that it's right to release the game just yet. So it will be coming out in January of next year. That's the current release date at the moment. Hopefully they don't delay it out anymore, but if they need the delay time for development, honestly, take it all the time you need, because the first Nino Kuni was fucking fantastic. I had it for PS3. I was an idiot and sold it because I got rid of my PS3, but I need to go back and get it. Right now it's like $13 at like your local used game store, so if you can get your hands on Nino Kuni 1 right now, I would suggest doing it before the second one comes out, because you probably won't ever find a copy of that again. It's a Studio Ghibli game. If you've ever seen any of their films, the game is just as well polished and just as charming as their films. Doomfist in Overwatch news is finally Doomfist has finally been added to Overwatch, to their character lineup, and there was so much excitement. I've never played Overwatch, so I don't even have an opinion on it, but this game is so fucking popular right now that professional sports team owners are working together and collaborating to purchase and fund teams in the United States as well as the rest of the world. They're talking about $22 million going up to invest in a team and start citywide leagues throughout the United States as well as the rest of the UK and Europe and Asia. That's going to be fucking crazy. I mean, we're talking about a worldwide sport, an not EA, but a gaming sport, which is fucking crazy. That's the world we live in today. I'm honestly shocked. And so each player will, of course, accrue a salary for being a part of the team. You'll be playing in, fucking competitions, I guess. I don't even know what to call it. Because if you have a basketball game, you have a baseball game, a football game, but what the fuck do you call gaming? A tournament? I don't even know. What the hell you call it? But they're going to be regular and syndicated, assuming on television. I mean, we're talking about a designated area in your city or a large city that you might live in where they will hold games being played for Overwatch. That's fucking crazy. I don't know if anybody grasped that concept yet, but this game is getting that popular. So let's give it up for Blizzard for making another fantastic game. They honestly are an unstoppable force, and they're geniuses and very creative. And I honestly thought it was just Team Fortress 2, and it doesn't seem like anybody really sees that. But you know what? I need to play it before I can form an opinion about it. Xbox One X, or not Xbox One X, Xbox One finally got an update for their software, and it looks like you can now add your own personal photo or any image that you want to your personal Xbox One or profile. So that's kind of cool. I thought that was honestly, I expected that to be a feature outright, but when I found out that it wasn't, I thought it was kind of weird, but I could do without it. But it seems like people are excited, so you can add your own personal photos if you want. You can actually let people know what you look like on Xbox. Or you can just put a meme there, which is more than likely what's going to happen. It's just going to be a bunch of memes as your personal profile. You can now also stream up to 3 streams simultaneously on Mixer at the same time. So if you're streaming with your friends and they also want to capture that moment that you guys are having together on your game, whether you're playing GTA 5 or whatever the fuck you're playing, you can now do that on Mixer, which is pretty cool. That's the hardware's proprietary, whatever you call that, live streaming, whatever the fuck cares. I use Twitch, but some people use Mixer, so that's pretty cool. If you can simultaneously stream 3 times over at the same. I don't know, whatever. But that's the most recent update. I guess that's cool. They seem kind of small in comparison to the snap feature, which we need to bring back. What the fuck happened to the snap feature? God damn it! I couldn't even form a sentence previously about the Mixer thing because I'm so upset that they took away the snap feature. That's literally the most important feature that was on the Xbox. Like, they could have thrown away everything else and kept the snap feature and I'd be happy. That was like the whole point of owning an Xbox. You can play a game and stream on Twitch at the same time and see your chat feed right then and there. Now you can't do that at all. You have to like stop the game mid-game and go back to Twitch and then go back to the game. Or if you want to watch a movie at the same time, not that I would, but you had the option. You could have watched a movie at the same time as play a game. Like, how fucking cool is that? Watching Netflix, playing Need for Speed. I don't know. Whatever. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds has unfortunately been delayed as well. They are talking about releasing the game in the 4th quarter of this year, so we're talking November, December. I don't know. There's so many games being delayed, but I don't think it's a bad thing, because if you delay a game, you have more time to develop it. If you're not happy with the game, I'd rather you put a game out that's perfect, that's the way that the developer wants it, has intended it to come out, and instead of patching the shit out of the game, like Mass Effect Andromeda. That game is the worst fucking game I've ever seen. I'm not even a Mass Effect fan, so it doesn't really matter, but Andromeda was the worst. I mean, the facial animations at the beginning were fucking ridiculous. I couldn't even fucking believe that. I just burped. Holy shit. Last thing in the news, gaming news, was Crackdown 3 unfortunately is disappointing a lot of its fans because the graphics are experiencing some legacy issues because it is old and there is not going to be 100% destructible environments in the campaign, only in the multiplayer. So this is Ragdolls. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for a Let's Play with the Flame and the Flood. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a good rest of